I need them to know the price of defiance.
With our defiance of this injustice.
Say nothing, but I see defiance in your eyes.
Musketeers, dueling in defiance of the edicts.
In defiance of any logic or common sense I can discern.
In open defiance of His Majesty's government.
I want all here to see the reward for such defiance.
Defiance of tyranny.
In defiance of categorization.
I don't know why I think this in defiance of all rationality, but I do.
Powerful men watch what happens at that table. I need them to know the price of defiance. Power
And the minds of the British authorities with our defiance of this injustice. We will now burn.
And for his. You say nothing, but I see defiance in your eyes. That is a look I've seen many, many times.
Musketeers, dueling in defiance of the edicts.
This is a private matter, sir. Would you please be on your...
In defiance of any logic or common sense I can discern. He's here to see if he can poach.
It's an illegal gathering in open defiance of His Majesty's government.
And Ragnar in the pit. I want all here to see the reward for such defiance.
Your Majesty, I would ask you to bear in mind that...
The whole army of my countrymen, here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight us free.
There's a certain beauty in your resistance, your defiance of categorization. But it's a beauty we can't afford.
It happened that there was some kind of genetic transformation. I don't know why I think this in defiance of all rationality, but I do. And now that I do, I'm terrified. I mean, really terrified.
Lethargy, impudence, and flagrant defiance publicly uttered. And
your crime and defiance to the ordinances of the capital shall be repaid with nothing.
Majority push all the way through to the final switch. Why is the Dutchman's defiance the anomaly instead of the norm? All the psychiatrists and psychologists I can
serve them with reliance, face my mistakes without defiance, show them I'm worthy, and while
People don't always show up the way you want them to, Madam President. But that anger-driven defiance, that's what we want, and we can redirect it. We need to unite these people out there that have been doing nothing.
Violations of the Permanent Emergency Code. Insolence, defiance, disregard of authority, doing 25 to life.
I don't think he's going to hurt us.
The approval of the council, if I must.
Qui-Gon's defiance I sense in you. Need that you do not.
Things my eyes and the ground is parched. I roar in defiance, but you do not hear. But between us there is a difference.
He gave the American gangster admiration.
And the defiance by desperate armed criminals of the forces of society and civilization can no...
Is that how you want to go out? Is this the last act of defiance of the great Tony Stark? Or are you going to do something about it?
Allegiance to the party line? Yes. And defiance of the party line? Ooh, that would mark you out as a traitor, wouldn't it?
To re-answer, his pettiness would bow under. To this add defiance. And tell him, for conclusion, he hath betrayed his followers, whose condemnation... If
you marry me, then you will have lost a lifelong battle of defiance against him.
Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do?
I do not know.
Centuries, and in all that time, I've only asked one thing from you: cooperation. The only thing I've ever gotten back was defiance. Not once have you ever shown a sign of...
Chapter 1. He sat in defiance of municipal orders astride the gun Zamzama. I can't read these words. I can't read them. They stick in